Hey guys, how are you? Hope your day has been great. Mine has been phenomenal. I skipped a day in posting because I have been debating about these names in the Bible. As you continue to join me through my journey through the Bible chronologically, we have arrived to Genesis 10, 11, and 12. Now, those chapters speak about the nation's descendants of Noah. It speaks about Shem's descendants, uh, Terah's descendants at the Tower of Babel, but mostly concerning the descendants. And because these are primarily Hebrew names, these are all Hebrew names, they're difficult. So all day yesterday, I was debating whether I record this section of the Bible. Do I skip it through? But as I continued to read through the Bible yesterday, as we continued through the following chapters 13, 14, 15, you kind of need to know the genealogy of Noah and his sons in order for it to make sense later on. So listen, y'all forgive me from right now because these names are so difficult for me. I give you props if you're able to pronounce them properly, and if you want to correct me on it, you're welcome to send me a voicemail message so that I can try to get it together. But otherwise, let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. I'm excited, just because I'm excited because I know it's gonna sound funny. But let's get into it. All right. So now this is the genealogy of the sons of Noah: Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The sons were born to them after the flood. The sons of Japheth were Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshech, and Tyrus. The sons of Gomer were Askenza, Riphath, Torah. The sons of Javan were Elish, Tarshish, Kittim, Dodaim. From these, the coastland people of the Gentiles were separated into their lands, everyone according to his language, according to their families, into their nations. The sons of Ham were Cush, Mizram, Put, and Canaan. The sons of Cush were Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Ramah, Sabteka, and the sons of Ramah were Sheba and Dedan. Cush begot Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one on the earth. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. Therefore it is said, like Nimrod, the mighty hunter before the Lord. And the beginning of his kingdom was Babel, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh in the land of Shinar. From that land he went to Assyria and built Nevia, Rehoboth, Ir, Kala, and Resen between Nivea and Kala. That is the principal city. Mizram begot Ludim, Anamim, Lehambim, Naphtuhim, Pathrusim, Kaslumim, from whom the Philistines and Sephtorim, y'all don't laugh at me. Canaan begot Sidon, his firstborn, and Heth, the Jebusites, the Amorites, and the Girgashites, the Hivites, the Arkites, and the Sinites, the Arvadites, the Semarites, and the Hamathites. Afterwards, the families of the Canaanites were dispersed, And the border of the Canaanites was from Sidon as you go towards Herar, as far as Gaza. Then, as you go towards Saram, Gabora, Admah, and Zeboim, as far as Lasha, these were the sons of Ham according to their families, according to their language, in the land and in their nations. The children were born also to Shem, the father of all children of Eber, the brother of Japheth the elder. The son of Shem were Elam, Assur, Arphaxad, Lud, and Aram. The sons of Aram were Uz, Hul, Gether, and Mash. Arphaxad begot Salam, and Salam begot Eber. To Eber were born two sons. The names of one was Peleg, for in those days the earth was divided, and his brother's name was Joktan, and Joktan begot Almoda, Shelef, Hazmath, Jerath, Hadoram, Uzal, Dikla, Obal, Abimel, Sheba, Ophir, Haval, and Jobab. All these were their sons of Joktan, and their dwelling place was Mesha, as you go towards Sephar, the mountain of the east. These were the sons of Shem according to their families, according to their languages, in their lands, according to their nations. These were the families and the sons of Noah according to their generations, in their nations. And from these the nations were divided on the earth after the flood. Now the whole earth had one language and one speech. And it came to pass, as they journeyed from the east, that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. Then they said to one another, "Come, let us make bricks and bake them thoroughly." They had brick for stone, and they had asphalt for mortar. And they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city and a tower whose top is in the heavens. Let us make a name for ourselves, lest we be scattered abroad over the face of the whole earth." But the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the sons of men had built. And the Lord said, "Indeed, the people are one, and they all have one language, and this is what they begin to do. Now nothing that they purpose to do will be withheld from them. Come, let us go down and there and confuse their language, that they may not understand one another's speech." So that the Lord scattered them abroad from there over the face of all the earth, and they ceased building the city. Therefore its name is called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of all the earth, and from there the Lord scattered them abroad over the face of all the earth. This is the genealogy of Shem. Shem was 100 years old and begot Arphaxad 2 years after the flood. After he begot Arphaxad, Shem lived 500 years and begot sons and daughters. Arphaxad lived 35 years and begot Salah. After he begot Salah, Arphaxad lived 403 years and begot sons and daughters. Salah lived 30 years and begot Eber. After he begot Eber, Salah lived 403 years and begot sons and daughters. Eber lived 34 years and begot Peleg. After he begot Peleg, Eber lived 430 years and begot sons and daughters. Peleg lived 30 years and begot Reu. After he begot Reu, Peleg lived 209 years and begot sons and daughters. Reu lived 32 years and begot Serug. After he begot Serug, Reu lived 207 years and begot sons and daughters. Serug lived 30 years and begot Nahar. After he begot Nahar, Serug lived 200 years and begot sons and daughters. Nahar lived 29 years and begot Terah. After he begot Terah, Nahar lived 119 years and begot sons and daughters. Now Terah lived 70 years and begot Abram, Nahar, and Haran. This is the genealogy of Terah. Terah begot Abram, Nahar, and Haran. Haran begot Lot, and Haran died before his father Terah in the native land in Ur of the Chaldeans. Then Abram and Nahar took wives. The name of Abram's wife was Sarai, and the name of Nahar's wife Milcah, and the daughter of Haran, the father of Milcah and the father of Iscah. Both Sarai was barren, she had no child. And Terah took his son Abram and his grandson Lot, and the son of Haran and his daughter-in-law Sarai, his son Abram's wife, and they went out with them from Ur of the Chaldeans to go to the land of Canaan. And they came to Haran and dwelt there. So the days of Terah were 205 years, and Terah died in Haran. Now the Lord said to Abram, "Get out of your country, from your family, and from your father's house, to the land that I will show you. I will make you a great nation. I will bless you and make your name great, and you shall be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and I will curse him who curses you. And in you all the families of the earth shall be blessed." So Abram departed as the Lord has spoken to him, and Lot with him. And Abram was 75 years old when he departed from Haran. Then Abram took Sarai his wife and Lot his brother's son, and all their possessions that they had gathered, and the people whom they had acquired in Haran, and they departed to go to the land of Canaan. So they came to the land of Canaan. Abram passed through the land to the place of Shechem, as far as the terebinth tree of Moreh, and the Canaanites were then in the land. Then the Lord appeared to Abram and said, To your descendants I will give this land. And there he built an altar to the Lord, who had appeared to him. And he moved from there to the mountain east of Bethel, and he pitched his tent with Bethel on the west and Ai on the east. There he built an altar to the Lord and called on the name of the Lord. So Abram journeyed, going on still towards the south. Now there was a famine in the land, and Abram went down to Egypt to dwell there, for the famine was severe in the land. And it came to pass, when he was close to entering Egypt, that he said to Sarai his wife, Indeed, I know that you are a woman of beautiful countenance. Therefore it will happen when the Egyptians see you, that they will say, This is his wife, and they will kill me, but they will let you live. Please say that you are my sister, that it may be well with me for your sake, and that I may live because of you." So it was, when Abram came into Egypt, that the Egyptians saw the woman, that she was very beautiful. The princes of Pharaoh also saw her and commended her to Pharaoh, and the woman was taken to Pharaoh's house. He treated Abram well for her sake. He had sheep, oxen, male donkeys, male and female servants, female donkeys, and camels. But the Lord plagued Pharaoh and his house with great plagues because of Sarai, Abraham's wife. And Pharaoh called Abraham and said, "What is it that you have done to me? Why did you not tell me that she was your wife? Why did you say she's my sister? I might have taken her as my wife. Now, thereafter, here is your wife. Take her and go on your way." So the Pharaoh commanded his men concerning him, and they sent him away with his wife and all that he had. And there we go. That is Genesis 10, 11, and 12. We shall continue from there on to Genesis 13, 14, and 15, God willing, very soon. God bless you guys. Hope you enjoyed this reading of the Bible chronologically with me.